Caribbean insight really is dynamite. Caribbean insight really super was spite. Caribbean insight enjoy day or night. Caribbean insight really is dynamite.
Welcome to CITV, the home for culture. I'm Lady V. What a wild ride it has been for Calypso History Month 2018. You've never had it like this before. 31 days, 31 episodes of Inside the Calypso Tent. Thank you for your comments, likes, shares, subscriptions, and contributions. On this final episode of Inside the Calypso Tent, we go in Spektakula 1998.
Fella in a bar, basketball player. So he taking a little sip of whiskey, and this chick come in the bar just and start a old talk. But you know, woman and man already talk, start, they drink. He decide to carry up to his room, hotel room to see, you know, all the different things he have in there. They went into the bedroom. The number of the room was room 202. You know when you go in a room like 202, it ends up to be 101. But anyhow, while the fella up there, he lie down and decide to unmount. So he take off the shirt. Soon as he take off the shirt, the woman observe a tattoo by the arm. You know, woman already. What is that? He said, that's a tattoo of Reebok. She said, why you have it there? He said, when I'm bouncing the ball and I'm on the court, the camera and the lights will flash. I'm advertising for Reebok. He does one, he take off the pants. When she look by here, she see Puma. So where's that? He says, same thing, advertising for Puma. The man does one, take off the jockey shorts. She see on the thing marked AIDS. She bought, oh God! I take it, my thing. He said, I'm not staying here. He said, darling, cool it. Give it a little time. It's Adidas. Spektakula posse! Make some noise. I want to hear say yo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving away from the humor and we're getting into a serious session here. Right about now, we're bringing on stage a gentleman. Last year, his song was voted the #1 song in Trinidad and Tobago. Speaking about Little Black Boy, the reigning monarch of Trinidad and Tobago. Name of the song, Unity. Let's welcome Winston Peters, the Gypsy.
Hey, What does it take to unite a multiracial nation where our history shows up great divisions of the past? And there are those who for years have seen themselves as powerless. Now they have finally attained the power they seek at last. Now would there ever be a distribution of equity that's fair? Or would there be this attitude of self-preservation and I don't care? I am just warning, if that is so, it would not be the way to go. Else there would be a fracture and tear, a gulf wide enough that time and all can't repair. And it's gonna take a long time, I know. It's gonna take a lot of time to grow. And then it's gonna take time, it's gonna take love, it's gonna take trust. And it's gonna take you, it's gonna take me, it's gonna take all of us. But it's gonna take a long time, I know. Oh yeah. Yeah. All actions must eradicate traces of alienation. If we are serious about one love and a change in our nation, we must not expect meaningful change to come about overnight. Cause any change for the better of anything takes a lot of fight. And any agenda has to be transparent, it cannot be disguised. You cannot speak one thing and your action speaks otherwise. Then unity would be just a fast. No such hypocrisy ever last. and you would be taken to task. Then reality would lash you furious and fast. And it's gonna take a long time, I know. It's gonna take a lot of time to grow. And then it's gonna take time, it's gonna take love, it's gonna take trust. Most of all, it's gonna take you, it's gonna take me, it's gonna take all of us. But it's gonna take a long time, I know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. You must never practice the things that in the past you criticize. Cause if you do, it just helps to leave this nation more traumatized. And there's nothing worse than mistrust to create real division. And the last thing unity wants is total polarization. No political oligarchy should ever be allowed to develop. And racism, no matter how disguised, would have to stop. Don't make unity a puppy show. Just remember I told you so. It would not be the way to go. Else the darkest cloud would cover up our rainbow. And it's gonna take a long time, I know. It's gonna take a lot of time to grow. And then it's gonna take time, it's gonna take love, it's gonna take trust. And it's gonna take you, it's gonna take me, it's gonna take all of us. It's gonna take a long time, I know. It's gonna take a lot of time to grow. And it's gonna take trust. And then it's gonna take you, it's gonna take me, it's gonna take all of us. It's gonna take long time, I know. It's gonna take long time to grow. I know. It's gonna take the Indian, the Chinese, the African, and the Syrian man. And everyone who stayed at home to them is this blessed land. It's gonna take, 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 it's gonna take. Well, it's gonna take love, it's gonna take trust. Then it's gonna take you, it's gonna take me, it's gonna take all of us. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. You're wonderful. Welcome to Spektakula 1998. Are we having a good time or what? Great. Do remember to tell your friends that the place to be for Calypso for 1998 is right here at Spektakula Forum. We do have a beautiful show for you. You know, like last year, a dear friend of mine had some problems, and I am no expert on giving people advice, but I do know that I could write a song. And I wrote this song for my friend. And in so doing, I think that I wrote a song for just about all of us, because what happened is that sooner or later, no matter what station in life you're at, you're going to need somebody to tell you exactly what I'm going to say here now. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and just start all over. You see, that you could be whatever you want to be, if only you believe that you could be whatever you want to be. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know there are times when you have been down, haven't you? I know there are times when you feel that you can't go on. I know there are times don't care what you do. The world and its ways somehow seem to turn against you. But you cannot win sitting down. You have to get up and be strong. You could only be trampled when you are on the ground. Pick yourself up, brother, and dust yourself off. I said to get your life together and start all over. Pick yourself up and just dust yourself off. I said to get yourself together, you have to start all over. Sing, whoa, sing a happy song, and sing a happy song. Just sing a happy song. Oh, 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 oh. Play on, play on. You're heavily burdened with your problems. And there's no way in the world that you can solve them. Mr. Frustration is always there to further sink you in despair with just one more stare. But hope always lights the way. No matter how dark your day, your light would come shining through if you believe in you. Pick yourself up, sister, and dust yourself off. You have to get your life together and just start all over. Pick yourself up and just dust yourself off. Get yourself together and just start all over. Sing, oh, sing a happy song. Oh, sing a happy song. Oh, sing a happy song. Oh, oh, shucks. Oh, go on. You know, tonight is ladies' night, isn't it? So all the ladies brought their husbands and boyfriends and what have you out to our show. That's so nice, that's so nice. Equality reigns, huh? So listen, I don't believe that I should be singing this song all by myself. I need some rhythm. I need some rhythm. I need some crowd inspiration, if you may. Put your hands together and give me some. I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Say what? I need. And then what we're gonna do is just pretend for one moment that we are one big choir. And I am gonna say, oh, 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 oh. Pick yourself up. I'm hearing you. And start all over. You sound so nice, angelic almost. Whoa, yeah. And you start all. We're gonna do it one more time. Oh, oh, oh. Sing a happy song. Just sing a happy song. Oh, oh, oh. Now listen. You know, no matter what happened to you, you could always rise above it. I hear some people say that the only reason why I'm taking drugs is because I had a little problem. And you know, it doesn't make sense. Hear why. You know, you never give up no matter how bleak. There's always a way you will find if only you seek. Sorrying for yourself is just a joke, 'cause it doesn't solve anything and it never works. Never use one problem to try and solve a next problem, 'cause if you do, my friend, in the end is problem. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off. Get your life together, you've got to start all over. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off. I said, oh, get your life together and just start all. Do like me, sing whoa. Sing happy song. Oh, oh, sing happy song. Oh, oh, sing happy song. Oh, 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 sing happy song. Oh, oh, sing happy song. Oh, oh, sing happy song. Oh. I'd like to thank you very much for being such a wonderful audience. There's much more show to come. God bless us all. Thank you. Sing happy song. Sing happy song. Winston Peters, reigning Calypso Monarch. Sing happy song. GYPSY. Sing happy song. Huh? Oh. Sing happy song. GYPSY. Oh. Sing happy song. Oh. Sing happy song. Oh. Sing happy song. Sing happy song. Say what? Oh yeah. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the fact that you appreciate my song. Thank you. This song is for all of us. 29 years. We can't do them all in one night. Later on in the year when I have Gypsy in concert, we're gonna have a wonderful time. But as of now, we're gonna just keep on doing this one. Because I myself love it, because I've had my full share of life's ups and downs. But that didn't do anything to me. Because frankly, I believe no matter how low you sink, you could always rise above it. And that's my motto in life. I'll never be able to be down, never. Yeah! You see? You never give up no matter how bleak. There's always a way that you'll find if only you seek. Sorrying for yourself is just a joke. Cause it doesn't solve anything. The damn thing just never works. Never use one problem to try and solve a next problem. Cause if you do, tomorrow morning you'll wake up with much more problems. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, get your life together and just start all over. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off. Remember I said, get your life together. You have to start off. And do I say, oh, sing a happy song. Just sing a happy song. Sing a happy song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sing a happy song. Sing a happy song. Sing a happy song. Listen, 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 listen. Listen. Hey, Wayne, that song good, that song good. Let me hear that, let me hear that. What do you do? Wayne Bruno, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? Yeah. Uh-huh. Just let me do this one time just before I go. Just let me do this because I really love doing it. You're heavily burdened with your problems. There seems no way in the world that you can solve them. Mr. Frustration is always near to further sink you in despair with just one more stare. But hope always lights the way. No matter how dark your day, your light would come shining through. But first, you must believe in you. Pick yourself up and just dust yourself off. Get your life together. I say to start all over. Pick yourself up. Sister, just dust yourself off. I said to get yourself together and just start all over. I love you. Thank you very much. You're wonderful. Sing a happy song. Sing a happy song. Sing a happy song. Yeah.
Let me hear it outside there for Winston Peters. The Gypsy. Unity. I like that. The only thing is call them thing Calypso.
You've never had it like this before. 31 episodes in 31 days of Inside the Calypso Tent. What a celebration for the love of Calypso. The Calypsonian contribution to the art form must never be forgotten. Let me thank a few of the supporters of CITV's endeavor in keeping Calypso alive. Zozo out in Atlanta, Georgia. King Cosmos in Canada. The Lewis family of Long Island. The Palmer and Clappertons out in Miami. The Clement family of Brooklyn. The Patterson of London. And the Thomas family of Moruga, Trinidad. Thank you, guys. We are the culture keepers, according to Funny, in the true sense of the word. We are responsible for ensuring that Calypso never dies. Now, I can't do this alone, so you do your part by going to the link at the bottom of the screen. And while you do that, I'll do this.
I'm Ras Commander, Calypsonian. Steve Pascal is my English name, and I always watch Caribbean Inside TV for the best promotion for Calypsonians and Caribbean entertainers. Boom.
This is Rootsman Richard.
This is Sunel Dempsey.
My name is Winston Bailey, better known as Shadow.
This is Calypsonian Squeezy.
I watch no other but Caribbean Inside.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
Welcome back to CITV. As you move to the link for the love of Calypso, we'll return to the tent.
Barbara had an argument, so they split. And Barbara, she couldn't take it. She wanted to make back with Brian. So what she did, she went and she buy this pants and she put it on. Brian used to play music. And boy, what thing happened? She come in the show, Brian playing guitar. Now it's Brian and Barbara, you know. She take a big B and mark it on this side here and a B on the next side. And while Brian playing, ping, ping, he's playing jazz. Ding, 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 ding. She decided, look, she go and hamburg the show. So she decided to jump up on the stage and she pulled down the pants and start whining in front of Brian. Now the manager, you know that is Brian woman. He touched him, he said, excuse. He said, what happened? He said, who the hell is Bob? Yes, we call them quick jokes. Any of you ladies and gentlemen, we like to move on. Calypso Spektakula 98. Coming up now on stage to entertain you. This young lady last year, she had on something tight and she was warning all them men. You know why? She wanted a man who could walk. Hard walk. Hard walk. Ladies and gentlemen, 1998, she says it's time to rock the body. I would like you to welcome on stage Ghetto Flex and the lady, Sauciwa Denise Belfon. Yeah, yeah.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. We have any single ladies in the house tonight? I'd like to do this one just for you. It's a maestro. Girl, I want to rock your body right, from moonshine till morning light. I want to rock you with all of my might. Me sing Denise,
Yes,
it's how your hot girl attitude, from how you wine and galang rude, and that way put me in the mood. So me sing, nothing gets straight, how me straight. Me used to just back, but now me coming out. I want to ride in on your subway track with me train. Me make you holler out, God damn me no pain. Me hear you did a holler, but you want a man walker. Why you never check me when you know me are the figure? Me and me black bottle and me finger on the trigger. Tonight, girl, you must be me lover. So what you say?
What make you think you can test me?
Oh, no.
I want a man who can please me.
Oh, no, no,
You just a move and try tease me.
Watch out me move.
Me why you not say me love is not easy, boy. Me why you rock me body right.
All night
From
long.
moonshine till morning light.
Oh, no,
Me
no,
why
no.
you rock me with I love your man.
So what you say?
Me get a flex with a your hot boy attitude.
Yeah, bad man.
From all your wine and galang rude.
Watch how me move.
And that will put me in a the mood.
Well, tell the
The
people
mood,
what you
the
want.
mood.
What you want?
I want a man who can do the work. Me don't want no chester, me don't want no jerk. I feel for the man who can stand for the love. And all the girls say that you are the man.
All the girls
Me
them man.
I see your
Me
face
fit.
strong.
Me strong.
And when you do the work, you do it all night long.
All
You
night
have to
long.
do it right, not wrong. So come take a try and I'll never lie.
As I'm sing, sir, what make you think me can test you, test you? My kind of loving girl, it must impress you. Come when me hold you, me going kiss and caress you. A little laughter, girl, me must undress you, girl. I want to rock your body right, from moonshine till morning light. I want to rock you with all of my might. Me sing, Denise,
Yes,
it's
yes,
how your hot girl attitude, from how you wine and galang rude. And now we put me in the mood, the mood, the mood. Me sing, the girl them get a flex me and the girl them digger. Come when me do the full of energy and vigor. Say anyhow you want, I mean say anyhow you figure. Me got the finger on the trigger. Yes, you get the double hotter. You say me nah go stopper. So when me start the work, say all you wind up in a shatter. Yes, me nah go ratter. Neither me a go chatter. Me and with the girl them ask for. So what you say?
What make you think you can test me, test me?
Whoa, nah.
You can please me, please.
Whoa, nah, nah,
You
nah.
just move and try to me, please.
Watch out, she move.
Now why you know say me love is not easy, boy. Now why you rock me body right?
All night long.
The moon shine till morning light.
Whoa, nah, nah,
Now why
nah.
you rock me with I love your mind.
So what me say?
Me get the flex with all your hot boy attitude.
Me a bad boy.
From all your wine and gallant rude.
Watch how me move.
And that will put me in the mood, the mood, the mood. Ladies.
Yeah.
Ladies in the house. All right. 1998, I had to come back with the 10-speed bicycle thing. Because a lot of you ladies didn't learn it last year. So tonight, I'm here to teach you how to pedal on the invisible 10-speed bicycle. You ready to learn? I can't hear you. All right. Tell them what I want.
A little inspiration, right? You want to see a ride the 10 speed? All right, you just have to say one thing. Say this to me. Pedal, pedal.
Don't stop, eh? Don't stop or else I might fall off the bike.
Didn't stop when you say it. Pedal. All right, trick number 2. I want you to stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. As one me sings there, what make you think me can test you, test you? My kind of loving and it must impress you. Come on me hold you, me gonna kiss and caress you. And the good love that girl me must undress you, girl. I want to rock your body right, from moonshine till morning light. I want to rock you with a love, my.
Me get the flex with all your hot boy attitude.
Yeah, bad man.
From all your wine and gallant rude. And that will put me in the mood, the mood, the mood. Boy, how are you rock my body right? From moonshine till morning light. How you rock me with I love your mind. Me get the flex with all your hot boy attitude.
Me a bad man.
From all your wine and gallant rude. And that will put me in the mood, the mood, the mood, the mood.
Thank you on the night.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yes. Well, you what? Huh? Denise Belfon? Oh. If Shaggy one, I'm going to get him like a pum pum pum.
Hey, hey, we're going. Come. Come.
Don't be worried.
Take this off.
You can do it. Now remember, you're representing the fellas, right? You're representing the fellas, so be brave. All right? Fellas, let me give you some encouragement. Who let the dogs out? Yeah. All right, Tommy. Your turn to go.
You ready? I want Tommy to ride on the 10-speed with me.
Denise Belfon's bicycle will be 11 speed tonight.
I only hope that you hold on tonight when I stick in it and you don't fall down off the bicycle.
Denise, hurry.
All right. You ready?
Long time.
Pedal, 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 pedal. Stick it, stick it.
Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Woo! Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, ladies, I know we fed up. I fed up. I know some of them as fed up too. Carnival time, man see a bam bam, and they think they could run up and take a little wine. Just so. No more of that. No more of that, you agree? If they want to take a wine, ask nicely. Not so?
I would like to know how would we ask nicely? How is nicely?
How was nicely?
Yeah.
You use your imagination.
May I please have a wine? I want to control it. Leave me, let me hold it. Like how we just roll it. I just want to roll it, baby. I want to control it.
Not this bam bam. Not this bam bam. Not this bam bam. Not this bam bam. Who you think you be? To come and whine on me?
Yeah.
I's not your girlfriend. You's not my boyfriend. I's not no scared tell. I didn't say well. I find the bold face. So give me my space. Leave me, let me wine, let me roll. Me behind is my own to roll it. You come out of the blue, but I don't know you and you wanna control it.
Just one wine.
Come out of my face, let me move up my waist, let me shake up my bam bam.
Carry on.
You can watch, but don't touch. Leg on my
Ladies,
damn
sing the
hand.
chorus, sing the chorus.
Not this bam bam. Not this bam bam. Sing it. Louder. Who you think it be to come and whine on me? I's not your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You's not my boyfriend.
You sure?
I's not no scared tell.
All right.
I didn't say well. I find it bold face. So give me my space.
I can see you now. You have never had it like this before. 31 episodes, 31 days. What an unforgettable Calypso History Month on CITV. Moving forward, our young artists must be appreciated and celebrated because the preservation of this art form is in their hands. Thanks to the folks who have joined the revolution and made their contribution. What are you waiting for? You have never had it like this before. Your contribution ensures that you have more Calypso to come, according to Shadow. You could rub me, you could beat me, but you can't change me. CITV is keeping culture alive. Think, go to the link for the love of Calypso, and I'll be back with much more.
I am Brian London, straight out of Trinidad and Tobago. About to be precise. Calypsonian, composer, ex-tempo artist. 100% you sure. I am a fan of Caribbean Insight.
My name is David Rudder.
I am Mavis John.
Yo, this is KMC.
I'm Nicole Graves.
Hey, this is Ronnie. This is Ronnie McIntosh.
I is Brother Resistance. I am Ras Shorty Eye.
I make sure that I watch Caribbean Inside.
And so should you.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super. Was spite. Caribbean Inside. Enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
Welcome back to CITV. As you move to the link for the love of Calypso, we'll return to the tent.
Domestic violence is something else. A fella come home from work, he make attack back. You know, Trini men already. When he come back, you see mama halfway dressed, bed, rum flop. As he walked in the bedroom, he said, "Where?" She said, "Where who?" He said, "I said, where?" He said, "What are you talking about?" Now them living in a 9-story building, eh? Them living 6th floor. Where who? So when the man, he said, "What man you talking about?" He said, "Listen now, you understand?" He decided to look out. When he looked so, he see 10 fingers holding on the window. He said, "Oh, your bitches there is." He went and he get a hammer, not David Rudder own it. And he hit the fella, back. Bap! Fella fall in a tree. He said, "Your bitch, you ain't dead yet." He turned back. You know, the man so vexed, he gets stronger. He lift up the fridge and bring it and throw it outside and throw it on the fella. The fella come and dead. The same fella who lift up that fridge is a heart attack, you know, massive heart attack. He come and dead too. You know what happened? Them fellas went up to higher heights. They went to heaven. When they reached by the gate, St. Peter asked the first fella, he said, "What you doing here?" So St. Peter, "Boy, you know what happened, boy." And here, man, it ain't easy, you know. Bust up all the man's finger. So he asked the fella, "What you doing here?" He said, "St. Peter, my wife, boy, something else." See a man holding on there, and I couldn't take it, man. I come and I lift up the fridge and I get a heart attack. And I come and I dead. That's how I come up here. So you see a next fella with all the hand bust up. He said, "What happened to you?" He said, "St. Peter, I live in an apartment, but I living on the 9th floor. And I was cleaning my window and I slip and fall. And I hold on to the 6th floor window. And some mad fella come with a hammer and pung all my finger on them, and I let go and fall in a tree. And as a matter of fact, he find I was overbearing. He come with a fridge and lift up the fridge and throw it on me. And so I did. But St. Peter see a third man. He said, "What about you?" He said, "Boy, St. Peter, I was in a fridge hiding. A man lift it up and throw it through a window." In 1998, doing something for us this evening. The name of the song, "Bring Back the Count." The singer, I would like you to sit back, relax. Let's welcome on stage McGRUFF. Bring him on. McGRUFF. Well, ladies and gentlemen, McGRUFF.
A long, long time ago, when a man is a punk, there was a big title and a high honor. Now is president and ombudsman. Such titles they want, not Kong Finbar or Kong Dracula. But in my humble opinion, they should never done with such titles. They should reserve such names to identify of the people. And according to your conduct and your behavior, we don't know exactly what kind of count you are. So if a man drinking rum for spite, morning, noon, and night, he tight. And that's a tight, tight count. What is? A tight, tight count. And if you have a partner, he's a slacker. All of you try with him, still a slacker. And that's a slack, slack count. What is? Slack, slack count. And you could know them when you see them. You could know them by the walk. They walk like a count. You could know them when they talk. Talk like a cock. And you could know them when they laugh. Laugh like a cock. Yak, 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 yak.
To write this calypso, I want all you people know the research on conks that I did for so. From France to Germany, I check out every library. Tell me this professor down by UE. With spectacles pulled down on the nose, and a shining ball head exposed, and a single teeth in his mouth. This professor watched me and start to shout, who inform you that we producing conks in UE? He didn't surprise me. What a bulb-bladed conk is he? I just went and studied under him and invented a big word called paradigm. An educated conk. What is he? An educated conk. And this black man who think is divine to call his own black people hoes and swine. A misguided conk. What is he? A misguided conk. And you could know them when you see them. And you could know them by the walk. Walk like a conk. And you could know them by the talk. Talk like a conk. And you could know them how they laugh. They laugh like a conk. Yak 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 yak. Now you might like to think that conks died out long ago, but the way some people behave, that is so. Like it's a tradition with some noted conks in this land. Always want somebody calypso band. Now the latest controversy, I was singing about Tantani Bamsi. Said get mad and open me mouth. That caused every record shop to sell out. I was tell me, why that bad dog the Calypso? Sat didn't want him know. Tantani bottom have money so. A lot of Trinidadians I know does cuss when they hear pan and Calypso. Unpatriotic cons, tell them. Unpatriotic cons. I said, once your navel string berry here, you could cuss if you want, but pan is your culture. You'll be ungrateful cons. What they are? You're ungrateful cons. And you could know them when you see them. And you could know them by the walk. And you could know them when they talk. And you could know them when they laugh. Yak 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 yak. Yeah. McGRUFF, come again, come again, come again. Young girl, how you how I looking? Like a what? I hear they have a plan to lock up Calypsonian. They tell me to one to go and watch man. They say this carnival, they oiling down the gallows. They say they're oiling it for sugar lows. I was piss his pants already when he hear they gunning for he. And since Chuck does stop fighting war, cause he ain't had the balls anymore. So this 98, I don't tell Satan on the street. I take any weight. And not a control escape and skate. I go sing this song fearlessly, whether on Audrey or in Granny. I am a fearless con. What am I? Me and no power like I walk. When I talk that poor child is tata, he's a coward con. What is he? And you go know them when you see them. And you go know them by the walk. And you go know them when they talk. And by the way how they jump. McGRUFF.
The next performer coming up on stage, this man say that something happening all in North America. The only advertising that he's singing on shows and the man even on the show. But the fellow who on the show looking the identical, like the cloning Calypsonia now. People paid 10,000 people was there. They went to see him whine. 10,000 went to see this man whine. Name of the song, Calypso Hustlers. Would you please welcome TRINIDAD RIO.
Merry New Year, ladies and gentlemen. This song is a serious song, but in order to preserve my sanity, I had to do it in a jovial mood. I went away to spend a quiet vacation. Hear my name call on a radio station. Hustlers only here are coming. Print some posters and they started promoting. Rumors all around. When a boy Rio come to town. Me know, me the mean, till I see me photograph on the screen and it's 1,000, 10,000 to see me wine. Or if you see people, 1,000, 10,000 to see me wine. It's now why you're in trouble.
1,000, 10,000 to see me wine.
A man playing Rio.
1,000, 10,000 to see me wine.
Somebody do something over. People, see them how they pack up like sardine. Fighting to get a ticket to get in. Hundreds of people line up in the rain. Well, I thought was URP workers they paid. A woman behind the line, she said, I know that Rio boy, he could whine. What she mean is not Kaiso, it's something happened in a gateway long time ago and it's 1,000, 10,000 to see me whine. Boy, if you see people, 1,000, 10,000 to see me whine. Man saying Rio, 1,000, 10,000 to see me whine.
1,000, 10,000 to see me whine.
If all the people are going to make a wine about me or they're lying. I had to go to church in the morning. Now I wonder if somebody trying to dethrone me. And I wonder if it's clone that somebody cloned me. Cause you know, I am called the man with the steel waist. But the radio advertise the man with the real waist. That is not me. Ask me wife, I doing the doggy all my life. So I go in and join the line, and I buy in a ticket to see me wine. So 1,000, 10,000 to see me wine. Why you see? 1,000, 10,000 to see me wine. Trinidad Rio, 10,000 to see me wine. Huh?
1,000, 10,000
and Trinidad Rio. These people pay to see your wine. Rio, 1,000, 10,000 to see me wine. This verse is for the lady who says she ain't leaving here until she see me wine. This is your verse, lady. I ain't know what you're saying, but this is yours. Lady, I know you hear me song on the radio, and you come down to take in the wine boy Rio. Eh? What you don't know, I didn't tell you I am a Christian. And whining is really against my religion. But the customers always right, and I know you pay money to come here tonight. So if you want to see me whining a rage, come and bring a mattress on top the stage, and it's 1,000, 10,000 to see me wine.
1,000, 10,000 to see me wine.
Trinidad Rio, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000, 10,000 to see me wine. Hey, Rio. All right, nice stuff. Let me cut it off here now. I went away to spend a quiet vacation. Hear me, they call on a radio station. Hustlers only here are coming. Print some posters and they started promoting.
31 episodes in 31 days, celebrating Calypso History Month 2018. Glad you enjoyed it. Now you know how much you've missed it and what it means to you. Share, like, subscribe, and contribute. According to David Rudder, the journey now starts. Think, go to the link and use your digital ink. Long live Calypso. Do you want more? I'll catch you at the next pit stop.
I am Hamidullah Wahid, Kaisunan Hamidullah, and I watch Caribbean Inside TV always. And I recommend you too do the same because they're taking care of the culture.
The review is here only 10. All the others are 8s and 9s and 7s and 6s. Pressure?